many people who might want to write today, there's so many ways to do it. The one thing I would say to people is, don't be afraid of where you are in life in terms of age. You can start writing at any point. The whole idea is to start writing. And I know people who, after 2 rejections, stopped, and that's absurd. When an editor writes back, this is not right for our publication, take her or him at her word, and it may be right for another publication. Don't give up. And believe in yourself, and study if you need to, and people do it all different kinds of ways. Of course, I'm speaking to a writer, so you know when I say it can often be an art form that is something very much you have to enjoy being alone, and you have to enjoy solitude. And I'm a people person, but I enjoy solitude greatly. So writing with my computer and my mind and me is just fine.
How many did you go through? What was your experience? Or did you just automatically get, because you've written anthologies, or did you have certain numbers of rejection?
Absolutely, absolutely. The first anthology I was accepted into was one of the stories you mentioned that you like. It was about chocolate. And it's called The Revolving Door, and I was accepted by Chicken Soup for the Soul, which was thrilling because they have a good reputation for this kind of thing, and they paid well for these kinds of stories. So as my first story, it was just, I was over the moon. But other stories were rejected, and I just kept Googling ideas of where to submit my stories, and as I told you, I ended up in over 31 anthologies. So it's very possible, and I encourage people to try. Many people want to write. They ask me this when I perform my stories for different organizations. They ask me all the time, how do you do it? And I tell them, just start writing. Just start writing. If fiction is what you want to do it. And if nonfiction, then do that. I mean, whatever fits you. And it might be multiple genres. You just have to start somewhere.